What's up, y'all? It's your boy SeattleRick206. We are back with some My Team. Sorry, I have been away. Been dealing with some family stuff, but we are back. We are trying to progress the channel. We are here doing some NBA 2K21 My Team. I've gotten a few new cards. Pretty excited to use them and see what they all about. But glad that we were able to connect today. I hope you guys are all well. I hope your families are well. Hope you all are in good strength and good health. That's what we like to say around here. But yeah, a few minutes and we will be on.
7, Kevin Durant. The other forward, at 6'6", number 24, Kobe Bryant. The big man, 6 feet 10 inches, number 40, Sean Kemp. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 24, Desmond Mason. The other guard, at 5'9", number 4, Isaiah Thomas. Your head coach is Greg Popovich. Let's hear it for your Seattle starters. Here we go.
Iverson with the ball. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Duncan. Kobe is out there with Allen Iverson. And it's LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. And that one is good.
A graceful athlete in his prime of his career. Durant with great body control through contact.
Iverson kicks to Shaq. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Over Duncan. KD with the bucket.
With his size, KD almost unstoppable from mid-range.
Iverson passes to O'Neal. On the wing, James. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Let's go, Isaiah.
Let's go home.
Let's go, baby.
That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Seattle shooting their first free throw of the game.
One shot.
That free throw good from Thomas. And here is Iverson. Inside, here's LeBron. An easy 2 points on the layup. LeBron's got his second bucket.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
Mason kicks to Bryant. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Oh, that's blocked. KD drives in. About 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And that one's good, Iverson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Thomas gets a wide open look, sinks the three-pointer. Thomas got 6 points.
That takes poise, patience, and vision. Great pass by Kevin Durant.
Pass to O'Neal, Duncan outside. And here is Bryant. LeBron James on the wing. Kev with the rebound. Thomas goes in. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Why Kobe doing like that?
Here's Iverson. Pass to O'Neal. Bryant, that's for two. That shot, no good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Bryant in the post, working on James. Kemp. That one, no good. LeBron with some nice D. Bryant dishes to Duncan. And the shot goes in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Big group substitution here for Seattle. James checked in for Durant. Porter comes in for Bryant. Zach LaVine's checked in for Mason. And Murray's subbed in for Thomas. And that one falls for Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
It's Porter outside. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Wade outside. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And the vertical of Wade, still remarkable. A high-flying two-guard who loves sending it home.
LaVine finds Porter. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 6 on the shot clock. Murray, good.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Pierce. From outside the arc, connects from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations.
Hold on!
Kevin, you gotta buckle up on that one. Now, D-Wade loves to show he still got it with a little extra on that finish.
Murray outside. Lets it go with a 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Wade has the open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wade's got 6.
And you know Wade is able to hit the brakes and pull up on a dime.
And LaVine, here we go. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And now in transition is Pierce. Here we go. And the shot goes in. He's got 5. James looking it over. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The 2000s team up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
They've got Nash, Garnett out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Dwayne Wade, and it's Pierce in at the 3.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Seattle shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so Murray nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Murray against Nash. Outside Pierce. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Vince Carter is checked in for Kevin Garnett. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach. You have to face a defender that can reject you.
Outside Carter. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Kemp. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Kevin Durant's checked in for James. Mason checks in for Porter. And Thomas subbed in for Murray. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Kobe gets the bucket.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Junior with it. Working on Bryant. Up again, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. LeBron's checked in for Carter. The visitors on defense. Fires for three. And it's Junior missing. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
And Tom, oh, that was something else.
Oh my God, Zeke.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bryant is checked in for Seattle. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Shaq passes to Iverson. Nowitzki outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a three. Seattle grabs the miss. Here's Kemp. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
Now Iverson.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. LeBron can't get it to go. And it's Seattle with the ball. Thomas.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Thomas gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Mason. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Iverson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
No, I tell you what, that was money on that foul.
This is the first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Seattle. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. McGrady against Levine. The pass to Iverson. Loud pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Iverson. Some changes for Seattle. James checked in for Durant. Porter comes in for Kobe. And Murray subbed in for Isaiah Thomas.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And it's good for 2. Murray's got 9.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
1:05 left in the first half. Iverson kicks to James. Over LeBron. James, no good. James has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Deflects the pass. Here's McGrady. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Levine dishes to Murray. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 12 points for him. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Murray's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's James. Here's Garnett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And so he hits the technical free throw. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Levine. Quarter outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We come back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Here's Bryant. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists in the game. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Seattle. Kobe is out there with Durant. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Kemp. And it's Mason in at the 2 spot.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with the strong.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for... That didn't he? My goodness. Here's Kobe after the basket by Seattle. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And Bryant kicks to Thomas. Shoots the three. Iverson with some nice D. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Iverson, the master of the M1, just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight, and the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The kick out to Bryant. Over James, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Kobe's got 6.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here is Bryant, following the basket by LeBron James. Over James. Bryant with the rebound. They push it up 4 on 3. That one drops for him. 10 points for LeBron.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thomas kicks to Mason. Passes it to Kemp. There's Thomas with the 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Seattle trails by 7. Here's Mason. Some solid defense from Bryant. Pulls it from 20. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Kobe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Thomas's shot is off. There's the feed to LeBron. Stolen by Mason. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Kobe's running.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
For Seattle, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Some changes for Seattle. James checked in for Durant. Bean comes in for Mason. And Murray subbed in for Thomas. And that one misses. Pierce with it. Working on James. Pierce, good.
And Pierce squaring up immediately after getting the pass.
Here's Kemp. Misses in close. Kemp's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Kobe, the pass to LeBron. Now here's Nowitzki. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Seattle making a change here. Porter's checked in. Here's Nowitzki. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The shot's good from Nash.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Seattle calls timeout. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Porter, three-pointer. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Porter's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Nowitzki lifts up, uncovered, and he hits the jumper for 2.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
Murray dishes to Kemp, pass to Levine. Back to Kemp. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Murray for 3. Kemp, great positioning on the putback. Kemp's got 6 points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And stolen by Murray by himself. And it's Murray with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Nash after the basket by Seattle. To the paint, Kemp with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Porter's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Bryant. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bryant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
The drive by James. Levine passes to LeBron. Fades. And Pierce pulls it down. Nash outside from downtown, and he gets it back. And so it's the visiting team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Nowitzki, Carter out there with Garnett. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard. Nowitzki kicks to Carter. Clock at 6. The shot's good.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And Murray's got the ball here for Seattle. And it's Murray with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Nowitzki. Some changes for Seattle. Mason checks in for Porter, and Thomas subbed in for Murray. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Now, here is O'Neal. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Seattle trails by 6. Outside Thomas. Sinks the triple.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Pass to Iverson. And another shot. And yes, it's good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And Durant launches from deep. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. And then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
The 3 from Thomas. Good on the three-point shot. Thomas got 11 in the second half.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just 1 made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
It's good. Thomas got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Timeout, timeout.
Kobe's checked in for Seattle. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
All right, thank you, David. It's Thomas outside. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Here's Iverson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Kobe, the pass to Kemp, and it's Kemp slamming it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now the pass to LeBron. All alone. And the jumper is on the mark.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
Thomas outside. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Bryant. Here's Iverson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Isaiah Thomas. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Bryant up top. James covering. And Bryant kicks to Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Kobe. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
That's what he does. Put the ball in KD's hands, and he'll deliver.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. 1:10 left in the fourth. Double team on Thomas. Steps back and fires. Tries again. Here's Kemp. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Bryant.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Now here's Thomas. Kemp with the bucket.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Double team on Thomas. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the dunk by Kobe.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Thomas, no good. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Junior. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Seattle calls timeout. They're down by 7. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Allen Iverson.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Wade with it.
Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first. That stretches their lead to 8.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.